Hello and welcome. This is Ved Prakash Dwivedi, PGT English, Kendriya Vidyalaya, Muzaffarpur, second shift. Dear all, today we will be doing the poem Childhood by Marcus Natane. Well, let me start the childhood story first. Childhood could be anything, it could be a poem, it could be a story, or if you like, it could be a play, drama, essay, anything. This is such a huge experience of any human being. Let me tell you a story of childhood. Once upon a time, there was a boy. He lived in a village that no longer exists, in a house that no longer exists, on the edge of a field that no longer exists, where everything was discovered and anything was possible. A stick could be a sword, a pebble could be a diamond, a tree, a castle. Anything may happen. This is such a wonderful phase of anybody's life. Immense possibilities are there in the childhood. When we are children, we seldom think of the future. This innocence leaves us free to enjoy ourselves as few adults can. And as you know, it is said that grown ups are the most complicated creatures in the world. And contrary to this, the most simple entity is a child. The most simple, the most innocent entity in this world, in this universe, is a child. The day we fret about the future is the day we leave our childhood behind. And this poem, I am coming to the poem. This poem is also about the day when this childhood was lost. The poet Marcus Natane, he is just guessing about when he lost uh, his own childhood. So we can see very clearly that in this poem, the poet is just thinking about when or how he lost his childhood. In the first three stanzas, he is talking about when. When was the period, when was the time when he lost his childhood, and he recalls many things of the past. He recalls means a certain kind of understandings that he got as the years passed by, and he just tries to find out that perhaps at that moment, perhaps at that moment or this moment, I lost my childhood. And finally, he settles down to the idea that his childhood went to some forgotten place. Perhaps he finds no certain answers, no sure answers, and that is why he feels that, or he thinks that, or he is bound to think that his childhood has gone to some forgotten places. Now let us come to the first stanza, and it reads like this. When did my childhood go? Was it the day I ceased to be 11? Was it the time I realized that hell and heaven could not be found in geography and therefore could not be? Was that the day? The last sentence is perhaps maybe a question that he is talking about. The poet says that was it the day when I was of 11? I got at the age of 11. Why 11? This may be a question that why he talks about the age of 11, because it is considered that After 11, one can be called an adolescent and one starts to understand, one starts to comprehend the things little bit. The complexity of things are being understood by anybody after this age of 11, and that is why he feels that perhaps at that level of understanding he lost his childhood when he started understanding the things little bit. Was it the time I realized that hell and heaven could not be found in geography? He is talking about hell and heaven. This is another level of understanding that he comes to, he arrives at, and he feels that perhaps when he arrived to the understanding of hell and heaven, it was the time when he perhaps lost his childhood. The time I realized that hell and heaven could not be found in geography. He is just simply talking about at the age when he started knowing that, or when he started understanding that hell and heaven are concepts, they are not physical entities, rather they are the means virtual things. Got it? And perhaps at that age of his life he lost his childhood. Now come to the next second stanza. Well, in the second stanza also, he repeats the same question. He did not get an answer to his question, and once again he just trying to understand the thing. When did my childhood go? Was it the time I realized that adults were not all they seemed to be? They talked of love and preached of love, but did not act so lovingly. Was that the day? Now, what happens? The poet grows up in the years. He grows up in the years, and what happens? He starts realizing that what is the reality of the people around him. People say something and and they do something else. They say something else and they do something else. So this is the dual nature of the people around him, and he says that the poet just says that perhaps that was the time when I lost my childhood, when I started understanding what people mean, what they mean, or what they are. Means he starts understanding the dual nature of the people, and he developed a kind of understanding, that level of understanding, and he feels that perhaps when he got to that level of understanding on that day or at that time of period, he lost his innocence, he lost his childhood. They talked of love and preached of love. All the elders, they talked a lot about love, that we should love each other. Love is a very good feeling, and loving somebody is very nice thing. Love all creatures, all such things. Everyone talks about, but in practice, nobody follows this. Nobody, none of them follow this, and the poet feels that I found this thing, I started understanding this duality, and perhaps at that period of time or at that point, I lost my innocence and I lost my childhood. He is talking about that thing. So perhaps on that day, when he started understanding the dual nature of the people, he lost his childhood. He just talking about this thing in this second stanza. Now we will come to the third stanza. When did my childhood go? Was it when I found my mind was really mine, to use whichever way I choose, producing thoughts that were not those of other people, but my own, and mine alone was that the day. What happens? You can find there are some words, underlined words. My mind, this is about figure of speech involved in these words. This is a clear example of alliteration. Ma sound is repeated here. Got it? Whichever way, this is also the clear means clear example of alliteration. Was sound is repeated in whichever way, these two words. Okay, what happens in these lines? Again, he is guessing about when did he lose his childhood. Was it when I found my mind was really mine? When do we feel that my mind is my really mind? Because means we feel this only when we are adult enough, we are grown up enough. My mind was really mine. When we are a children, when we are a child, what happens? Our parents, our teacher, everybody just directs us. Everybody just directs us, and we like to, or we can say we are habituated to work under directions or help from others. But a time comes when we do not depend on others and we start developing our own thoughts. Got it? This is the thing that he is guessing, to use whichever way I choose, producing thoughts that were not those of other people. Earlier, when he was a child, or he feels like this, earlier when he was a child, he feels that he was working only with the help of others or only in the direction of others. ठीक है? Got it? But now what happens? He develops his own thoughts and he uses his own thoughts as he wishes to. This is the thing that he is telling. This is a kind of, we can say, a means higher level of understanding. The poet feels that perhaps when he reached to that level of understanding on that day, perhaps he lost his childhood. Means till now we have seen three levels of understanding. In the first stanza, he talks about hell and heaven, he rationalizes a lot. In second stanza, he becomes individualistic, got it? And this is, he talks about another level of understanding. And in third level, he talks perhaps the highest level of understanding, and he feels that perhaps at that time when he came to this highest level of understanding, he lost his childhood. This is the thing that he is just talking about. You can see he is just wondering about the day he realized that his mind was his own and could use it the way he wants. Using one's mind according to one's own will, this is a called of, this is a kind of, means you can say, adulthood. And he feels that perhaps at this stage he lost his childhood when he sensed his own individuality and a separate personality. Now what happens? At this stage we feel that we are a separate personality. We do not depend anyone else. Now in the fourth stanza there is a small change. The question changes now. The question changes now. It becomes where from when. Where did my childhood go? It went to some forgotten place that's hidden in an infant's face. That's all I know. Got it? Was that the day? In every stanza, the last sentence is was that the day? Perhaps that is a question. Now, in the last line of this poem, got it? There is answer to all this, that those three questions. That's all I know. And ultimately, what answer he finds? What answer the poet finds? He finds no answers and he is just guessing. Where did my childhood go? It went to some forgotten place. Forgotten place means we don't know. We are not sure about the place, about the time, that when or where it has gone. But one thing is sure, that it has gone. That's hidden in an infant's face. And look any child, and you will find that your childhood days are alive in a child's face. It's not necessary that you have to leave back your childhood. But if you want to get your childhood, if you want to find your childhood back, what to do? What to do? This is the question that this stanza talks about. If you want to find your childhood days, if you want to find your childhood luxuries, what to do? Just look at any infant's face. Look at the games that they are playing. Look at the innocence of the children or infants, and feel those pleasures, feel those happiness, feel that happiness. This is the way perhaps we cannot find the childhood by asking questions. This is also the, I think this is also the explanation of this stanza, that we cannot find childhood by asking questions. We cannot find back our childhood by writing plays and poems and dramas, or we cannot find our childhood back by asking somebody. Rather, just go to a child, look at him, look at his face, feel those luxuries, feel that happiness, and you will of course get your childhood back. This is the thing that this stanza deals with. This is also a kind of remorse about his lost childhood. This stanza may be called that he is feeling remorseful that he lost his childhood, and he only has sweet memories of his childhood which would soon fade away. So we have seen that there are four means stanzas in the poem, and this poem talks about the loss of childhood by the poet, his remorse about the lost childhood, and his longing for the luxuries, his longing for the innocence that anyone may aspire. Thank you one and all.